What is going on, guys? Your boy Guns here, and I'm bringing to you another Tournament of Champions video. I think this is only my second one. As you guys know, we have Echo and our freaking rankings here. Normally, I sit at like 30, between like 50 to 70 by the end of the day. Normally, I sit between 50 to 70 by the end of the day. But today I'm kind of cooking, and what I'm here to tell you guys is my method. Like, what am I doing that I'm up here, right? And what is happening in Tournament of Champions? Why the hell am I up there? And that's the tip that I'm gonna give you. Number one, my number one tip. I don't know if it's my number one, but definitely a top tip is do not, especially if you're in a very competitive, okay? If you are someone like me who's sitting in like the 50 to 100 range, or even further than that, like 100 plus, 200, 300, whatever, you do not want to do your runs right away. So as soon as reset hits, people go straight into Tournament of Champions, and then they start spamming their matches. What that does is, especially when you're able to lose score, that puts you up towards like the top of the rankings, right? That puts you closer to the top of the rankings. So more people are going to attack you. You're going to lose more points, right? So the best way to do it for most of us is to wait last minute. Normally I do it around this time, which is getting close to 1700 UTC right now. Sometimes I wait even later, 2300 UTC, very last minute, right? And the main thing that I want to talk to you guys about is like, what method am I using for offense? One of the best things that I'm seeing for offense is utilizing that cavalry, right? And let me show you guys. Some of you guys are going to be like, wait, what? So, starting from here, right? I'll show you guys. I'm trying to... I mainly focus on lineups that don't have a good cav defense, right? So if you see here, I sent my calves up top. I'm exposing lineups that have like just bad cav lineups, right? So as you can see here, boom, boom, boom. I'm just melting through all his range units here, right? So let's skip forward to this just to not make this video super long. Right, and then I'll show you guys the stats and what some of the things that I'm running. So if you go to stats, look at this. Magzay 451. Thorlin's Blade. Sand Lizard. Theodore Bakshi, both 4-star with Kingslayer 406. So it's like, it's very possible for people to do this, especially if you have a Magzay, because I know a lot of us have been working on Magzay, and I made a shorts video about this, about the Magzay being OP with calves. But let's see, do you want to buy one alliance to win? All points to go to one alliance to win? No, we're purposely splitting up on this one. But already, do you need a farm account? I can. Daughter, I'll talk to you. Can you show me your pet? Oh, yeah, I already read that. Okay, so look. Right? You see that there? Let me show you another instance, so that way you guys don't think it was like a one hit wonder, right? Second one again. And these are all like top players, right? Same thing again here. He left his single range march here, so I'm gonna expose it by hitting it with 2 calves. Bang, bang, bang. Right? And then as soon as he melts this, the calves are gonna move on and start clearing this whole back line. So not to you know, sit there and watch the whole thing. Bam. Right? Look at this. Right? Look at this. 478 and 436. Insane, right? Insane. So yeah. Utilizing those calves to expose a lot of lineups, which a lot of people do. The ones that are a little harder to expose, which a lot of you guys are, I'm sure you're seeing by now, is the 3 tank meta. The 3 tank meta right now is kind of insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the top players have it. If we go through our top 10 here, we got Alpha here from Echo, Alpha here, Saw from BXS, Little Rice Boy here from Noir, Pablo here from Noir, Tempe from Echo, K7 Noir, our boy Saxman, hey Saxman, 8th place, Taeon 9th from Echo, and then Sod. I don't know if this is Sod. Is this Sod? No, I think this is Carito. Yeah, that was. I think it's Carito. I think I recognize this PFP. But as you can see, that's what it is here. But if you see like the lineups, there's a lot of double tanks for sure for defense. But some people are like this guy, triple tanks. Look at this. Triple tanks is starting to take over the meta for defense. And it's kinda insane, dude. Let me show you guys. So I kind of told you guys now. So what to do to be pretty good offensively, one of my tips, right? But so how do you defend it, right? If I'm telling you guys how to expose lineups, how do you defend it? This lineup right here I have found has been one of the best ones in exposing and just getting rid of cav marches. So the calves are gonna come in here. They're gonna try to come in here to try to get into my back line. But ultimately, as they're coming in, with having Mag in this front row right here, they're gonna be coming in, and then Mag's gonna just start turning, burning, bro. Bah, 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 right? And as they're coming in, by then these range units are both gonna turn and hit the calves coming in through the gap here. I don't know if people manipulate their speed to make their calves slower so that these units engage. I don't know. Maybe that might work, but so far that's kind of been the case. Let's see if I could find the match for you guys to show you guys that defensive lineup in play. Okay. As you I got wrecked overnight. Holy. Was it? Oh, I think it was this one actually. That was trying to expose me with their calves. Perfect. All right, so you see here they're trying to expose me with the cav lineups, but all three of my range units were ready for them, right? And I mean, my range units got freaking nukes on him, right? He's burning through my Bird Tohar for sure, right? By the time I even launch an orb, which finishes off his Emrys, right? And now, you know, his Frondo proc the little Stormleaf thing or whatever. But boom, you melt him. Right? There goes 3 of his marches already. And so now he just has 1 DPS up here. Right? And ultimately I end up winning this. Right? Push forward. Bam. Oh, I barely ended up winning this because down here, down low, as you guys saw, the tanks were like battling out in a 1v1, and my Matty Hosk was beating his... What did he have? My Matty Hosk was beating his Garwood Indus that are not even awakened. Right? So, yeah. It's pretty crazy. I'm not necessarily gonna go in and so one of the other things too that's happening right now, guys, is Paramount Championship. And let me tell you, it is super freaking competitive. I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting wrecked, dude. I got a solid score of 1. Nunu got a score of 1 right here. I don't even know how this works. This right here. I'm not sure how it works. But one of the things that I'm noticing, if you go to formations, right, you can set up 5 different ones, and it uses like your 5 different formations. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do different variations of this one right here. So for some reason, I don't know why, I'm like, oh, I'll try this one, I'll try that one, right? I'll try this one, like a bunch of different variations, right? But realistically, just make them all the same. Whatever your strongest one is, make them all the same, bro. Because my 3, 4, and 5 formation got freaking exposed, right? My 1 and 2 are my stronger ones. You can kind of see I kind of switched it up a little bit here. And then I'm like, put this one just so. One of the things I'm gonna do later is just make them all similar to my 1 and 2, right? That way my 3, 4, and 5 stop getting wrecked. So instead of having like 5 completely different variations, just stick to what works. Because I don't know, I was kind of skimming through the history here, and it's like his victory, victory, lose, victory, victory, lose. It's like, how is that happening, right? It's whenever it's choosing one of my other formations that is not the best one, that's when I freaking lose. So I would say for the championship, those of you guys that are fortunate enough to make it, make it the same. Make it your top defense lineup. Don't make them like crazy, all over the place, right? So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Just kind of talking to you guys a little bit of the methods that I'm using, right? Like waiting to do your attempts till last minute. That way you're not sitting at the top trying to get taken down by other players. Just little things like that, guys. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful and want more videos like this for Tournament of Champions, let me know. I know a lot of players are being a little bit secretive when it comes to this stuff because they want to continue being at the top. But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. You can kind of just figure things out there. But if you enjoy the content, make sure you drop a like on this video. All right. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, and you're enjoying the content and don't want to miss out on any more tips of how to be a top player in Tournament of Champions, drop that sub-a-rooney. Turn on that bell notification. Lets you guys know when I go live or drop a new video. Excuse me. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Your boy Guns. And I'm out. Peace.